on the 9th of May this year, a group of us gathered here in Benhall Woods to see if we could find out what bats we have locally, and Rick Rolfe came from the University of Gloucestershire. He's a bat expert and he brought all the equipment we need, so everyone, and it turned out there were about 18 of us, could have their own bat detector. Well, what we were expecting was a few different species. The most common ones are noctules, they're usually the first out in the evening, common pipistrelles and soprano pipistrelles. Soprano pipistrelles are a slightly smaller version of the common ones. What we found was that we only had common pipistrelles, but we have quite a lot of them. Now, the common pipistrelle bat is very small. You can fit one inside a matchbox, and I'm not talking about the big Cook's matches. That's what they look like in terms of their size. A wingspan is about 22 centimetres across, and they weigh the same as 2 pence. So they're pretty small. They live on mosquitoes, flies, lacewings, the sort of things that will be used in your bug hotels if you've got any of those over the winter. And they are one of the few, not the only one, but one of the few mammals in Britain that hibernates over winter, but this is their most active time in the summer. And what they really need is for it to be fairly wet. It helps because obviously that increases insect populations, and warm, not too windy. If it is too windy, or if the rain is throwing it down, they don't come out, they don't eat. But if they do come out and eat, they eat about 3,000 insects each per night. It's an extraordinary thing that we've got these tiny little creatures that live in such numbers locally. We don't really know what the numbers are, so we're hoping to do a bit more research into that. But somewhere in these woods during the daytime, they're roosting in trees, in hollows, possibly in some of the tunnels, the culverts with the stream, and possibly in some of your garden sheds. The more neglected, the better. That's the sort of place where you find them. If you do find them, please take a picture and post it, and try not to disturb them. So what a magical thing that we've got these bats living in Benhall. Absolutely extraordinary creatures. And but when you walk through the woods or just on the school run each day, you wouldn't even know they were there.